幾千の涙を越え思いは荒野を行くいつか傷は癒えたら Suggest myself 焼けつく日差しのもと君は何を思う憂いの瞳は何も映ず迷わずにいられるのなら Step by step たやすいだろう風のように幾千の涙を越え暁の荒野を行くいつか傷は癒えたら Suggest myself Don't be afraid 変わることは恐れることじゃない君が君であるならば Beauty with you 穏やかな日を夢見て道なき旅路は続く
Alice, help me. I was tricked. I realize that now. I will demolish that bastard. Oh yes, with my own hands! So, I have to keep my composure, remain myself, no matter what. It's this thing. Damn you! Get out from inside me, Rosenberg.
The heart is frail.
Was it me? I did this? So I did do this. I did this to Nadia?
You did.
I see. I'm sorry, Nadia. I'm so sorry.
Was that for the best? You could have just lied to her.
Do you really think she'd have been satisfied with that? She isn't stupid. Besides, lying won't help the situation. You see, there was once a group of people known as witches. But as time passed, they lost their powers and became beings of mere legend. Recently, science roused the legend from its slumber. Alice is a witch made by the hands of man. She is not a child of God. However, she was endowed with amazing powers. The same powers the witches lost.
Thanks, Lyria.
It has begun.
So I guess I'm not dead?
Nadia. How about
Some water.
Nadia?
She'll be fine. I'm sure she's just relieved. Thirsty?
Appreciate it.
Not to sound mean, but why are you here?
To thank you. I mean, you did save my life. Would you stop looking at me like that? I promise it's not drugged.
Bitter.
It's coffee, Nadia. If it's not strong, what's the point?
I feel like an invalid here.
You're fine now, aren't you? Ellis should have healed all your injuries.
A witch?
Yes. The same as me.
Here, I thought you had something important to say.
I see. That's why you told me that story before.
Right.
So what's your objective?
Which one? Official or personal?
Wait, hold on. So you're actually a witch?
I told you I am, didn't I? Do you believe me?
Try turning this into iced coffee. Then maybe I will.
Yeah, fine.
What, for real? Yeah, not so much.
I'm descended from the witches, but I don't have their powers. The powers known as magic. I yearned for them, researched them. I tried every way imaginable, but to no avail. I was left with nothing, almost nothing. There was the overwhelming feeling of desolation, but my sense of yearning never subsided. In fact, it continued to grow stronger and stronger.
So that's why.
I wanted to see one, a real witch. I thought if I could touch her powers, maybe it would spark something in me too. That was my personal mission.
And the official?
To protect our people. There was a government project that tried to recreate the witches under the guise of helping the nation. That part you know. Our people did not look kindly upon the project. The witches were beings who were laid to rest by the passage of time. Their slumber should not have been disturbed so casually, nor should man have ever been given control over our kind. That's why our people set out to do everything within our means. And though it took some time, we drove the project into the ground. But then, one man relit the candle that was supposed to be extinguished. Rosenberg. And it is my job to put a stop to his sinister designs. But I abandoned the job before I could finish.
Abandoned?
It's like I told you. I wanted to see a witch in person. So, when I was ordered to bring Ellis into custody...
I had no idea that's what you were up to.
Considering no one's shown up to replace me, I assume they must have scrapped that plan, though. Honestly, I'm just glad I didn't follow through with it.
What was up with Alice? It's like she was possessed.
A mantle of rainbow-colored light soars through the heavens. Gallant is the dance of flames that rends the land asunder. The roar of the spray in frenzied spastic tumult. They are the culmination of all deviltry, where the crimson essence ultimately leads.
It's a passage from the legends of our people. It celebrates the great powers that only the true witches possess.
The true witches.
Earth, water, the sky. You're saying they're capable of manipulating all things under the sun?
Yes.
They're gods.
Well, they have the power of gods. And that power is what Rosenberg seeks. There's no way to be certain how much of the text he's read. But without a doubt, Ellis was found to have that same capacity.
I get it. Finally, the truth. Alice.
Still no luck?
She won't even say one word to me. I'm sure it's because of what you said.
In time she would have found out. Besides, it's not too late for you.
What?
I mean, there's still time for you to turn back. I never could figure her out. She's just so pure, so innocent.
Yeah, same goes for me. I spent so much time trying to keep up with her. I couldn't just let her go.
We have that in common.
Well, what do you know?
That's why I want to let Ellis choose for herself. To discover her own path in life. After all, staying true to one's own heart. That's what's most important, right?
Oh my, another hot day. Yesterday's storm was your doing, yes?
Wait a sec. How'd you know?
Of course I know. I know everything about the power of the witches.
Well, I don't want any of that.
It's a power that only the noble chosen are permitted to possess. Wanting has very little to do with it.
I want it.
Why not?
Because it hurts the people I care about.
That all depends on you, dear. Power can be used for good or evil. And while it may have overwhelmed you a bit yesterday, in due time you will learn to impose your will on it. Once you have, you'll never hurt anyone again.
I don't want it.
Uh-oh.
Alice, where are you going? Talk to me. Bye-bye, Nadia. Hold on!
Nadia, you can't go after her.
But she was crying.
I know, but Ellis needs to try to find the answers on her own.
No. You just don't get it, do you?
For her sake, let her be. That is what it means to be free, right?
Not even a little bit. Alice is lost, and she's suffering. How am I supposed to leave her alone?
That's called being a meddler.
I thought I was free for a long time, because I was alone. It's not that I wouldn't depend on anyone. It's that I couldn't. Even when I went down the wrong path, I had no one to steer me right again. You think freedom is such a good thing, but you'll find out soon enough. Being free is actually harder, and more painful.
Nadia.
Guess I wanted someone who would be there for me. Always have.
She's got a good soul. That's why Ellis opened her heart to Nadia in the first place. I don't think those two should ever be apart.
You want to come with me?
Huh? Ellis.
Do you want to come with?
To Inyai Marpa?
Not there. How about somewhere far away?
Huh?
Thanks. Let me know if you happen to see her.
Nadia, get in! I found Ellis.
You like it?
Well, you bought it for me, didn't you? So, of course, it's delicious. Thank you.
Let's get moving once we finish.
Sounds good to me, my darling.
Hey, Blue Eyes. I was out of line earlier. Sorry. You're actually a pretty good person, aren't you?
Now I see.
Huh?
I think I understand what he was saying back there.
He who?
Ricardo.
He said something? About me?
Well, it really wasn't anything big. I didn't have any particular reason when I picked you. So I guess I just got lucky.
Odd choice of words for the person who betrayed you.
Remember, though, I'm a traitor, too.
Oh. Yeah, right.
What's the matter? Ellie, are you okay?
But I broke it! That bastard! Damn you, Rosenberg! Damn it! Damn it! I'm somebody! I'm me! That's much better. He's gone now. Thank goodness. Everything's okay now. Ellis? Ellis? Where are you going? Wait! We're together now! Ellis!
Alice. I won't let go, no matter what. Why wouldn't you? I don't want to hurt you anymore. That's why I said goodbye. Dummy. Say something like that again, and I promise I'll never forgive you. You're so little, and yet you're thinking about such big things all by yourself. Yeah, but try putting yourself in my shoes. We want to get to Winyai Marker, right? Isn't that why we've come all this way? I've made up my mind, you know. I'm going to protect you with everything I've got. So you don't have to worry. I don't care about some witch's powers. If we make it to Winyai Marker, we may find the answers we've been looking for all this time. It'll be fine. I'll be by your side no matter what happens. And I will never let you suffer alone. Okay, partner? Yes, sir!
The heart is frail, but when two hearts are there for one another, they are stronger than steel.
Feel anything?
No, I don't feel a thing.
What is this place?
Ladies, I have been waiting for both of you.
Oh yeah? Who are you?
I know him. What? I do. I know him.
It has been a long time, Alice.